Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons, the Temple of Elemental Evil. In our last video, we solved another crisis of love and dowries and barn building. I don't know. These people are crazy. But Teek's having a great time saving everybody, so that's what's been going on. We actually need to go back and talk to good old grumpy Filikin again, because we're not done with him.
I'm off.
And I'm not upset about that, actually. But something is amiss. How can I help you, friend? Yes, you know, it's been 4 minutes, but you and Matilda seem more prosperous than ever. We are doing really well, thanks. But I can't help but notice some of my wealth has been sneaking away. I normally wouldn't mind too much, but I just don't like the idea of someone sneaking around in here. Tell me more. Well, I can't be sure. But some of the farmers around town aren't doing as well as Percy and me. And they got young ones to feed. I'd check with some of them myself, but I hate to go around accusing people if I ain't got no facts. You're using double negatives, sir. I like you, so I'm going to let it slide, but, you know, normally I would shoot you. But I'll go around and check and see if I can find out anything. Alright. So someone is,
by the gods' will,
skimming off old Filikin here. Oh, that doesn't help things. I'm guessing this is his farm. I mean, that's... Whoa! We're not getting anything out of that. Or maybe we are. Oh, come on. This is not so good. The game is like, no, you can't look here. No. What's this? There was a gentleman waltzing around right there. Surprise.
Oh, hello there.
What? Who's talking, Teeq? What are you doing out here at night? Who are you?
I was just paying a visit to my old friend Filikin. It looks like they're all in bed, though, so I'll come back in the morning.
He's not. I was just talking to him. I just barged in there. I mean, what time is it? I don't even know. I run around at all hours, so... it's awful late to be paying a visit, wouldn't you say?
I couldn't sleep. It was kind of important business, and I thought I'd wander over on the off chance he was awake.
Oh my. These are both rather accusatory. Filikin said someone's been stealing from him at night. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? He breaks down.
All right, it's me that's been stealing from Filikin. My poor son hasn't eaten in days, and my little daughters, too. I don't know what else I can do. I found Filikin's hidden stash in that manure pile. I couldn't resist.
You just went to digging through the poop? Okay. You must die for your actions. That's one way to solve things. Probably more of a Gorduk approach, but boy, I don't know. We could report him. I mean, Filikin does deserve to know who's been taking his stuff. Although Teeq, we haven't addressed this for a while because we've been down in the dungeon killing stuff, but as you can recall, Teek's a little bit on the left. So, what would she say? Stealing isn't the answer, Otello.
It's no good, I know. I don't know what else to do. Please don't tell Filikin, I beg you.
She's not lawful, she's just neutral good. What would be the good thing to do? Telling him to get it together, put it in a backpack, give it to a museum, or handing over the stolen goods. The guy does need stuff to feed his kids, though. This is a nasty threat, though. I'll come get you if you do it. We'll just say, if you hand over the stolen goods there, I'll return them to Filikin without revealing you then. Deal?
Thank you. Here you go. This is all I've ever stolen from Filikin, I promise. I'll try to come up with an honest way to feed my family, I promise.
You carry everything that you've stolen from the guy ever? You didn't use it to buy food? Because this has been happening for a while, Otello. What a silly man. Oh, yeah, this is nice. This sounds like Teeq. Kind of. Okay, Otello. Drew might be able to help you out in the meantime, or you might find work on that tower for Burne and Rufus. Yes, it does not appear that there's any social safety net going on around here. Did he drop something that we're supposed to pick up? I'm holding down tab and I don't see anything. So I'm going to assume that would be a no. I guess that's all taken care of. Or maybe it's all in a manure pile somewhere, which I am totally not digging through because that's the poos. I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm frantically hitting the tab button and nothing's coming up. So let's just go talk to Filikin and see. Oh, wait, is that it? No, that was stuff that was already there. Alright, well, hopefully we weren't supposed to get something.
As you wish.
Because then Filikin's going to be like, what the heck, man? Well, let's talk to him. He smiles at you. How can I help you, friend? I found out who's been stealing from you. Really? That's great news. Tell me what you learned. He was swiping treasure from your hidden crock in the manure pile. He admitted everything. And then what? I got him to promise to stop, and I believe it's over. He's not an evil man, and I promised I would not embarrass him and his family by revealing him. That might sound all good and well to you, but in the meantime, I'm out about 5 plat. What do you think of that? Now here is a real socialist who's got some coin on her and is going to walk the walk. Here's 5 platinum pieces to cover your losses. Be at peace. Oh, thank you so much. You've been so helpful to me and my family. Here, at least take some of this as your reward. No, it's rightfully your money. Keep it safe. Yeah, we just lost 5 platinum. I think we'll survive. We only have, gosh, I don't know, man. We've only got 21,003 platinum left, so we might be in trouble.
Right away.
So, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we're, took care of stealing farmers. Let's see here. This is something we should have done long ago, because now it might get a little awkward, but, in fact, we need to go rest. Since we cast heal earlier in an earlier video, I think it was 2 videos ago.
Very well.
We're gonna go take a nap till the sun comes up.
Right away.
Not that we're not getting into combat or anything. It's just we need to rest. And so, look, they're still down for the count.
Done.
It just wouldn't hurt to have a nap. What time is it? It's, wow, it's only 8. Well, we're gonna sleep for a while. If it's 8, this will make it 4 in the morning, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the morning. Yeah, of course, because 12. Come on, man. And Teeq has,
Yes.
Slept off all the alcohol.
As you wish.
She's feeling better. That is good. You know, I am curious about something. I would like to see
Right away.
if Ellie's animal companion options have changed.
Right away.
I love the battle lizard, but
That will require a
What if
mere
there's-
fraction of my power.
what if there's something better? So just before we continue, let's dismiss
As you wish.
battle lizard. That is okay. And then we rest. That's not the rest button. I don't think we need a full 8 hours, but... And now let's see what options we have. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed at all. Those are the options. That's it. Okay, well, we're sticking with the lizard. And we're reloading and
Very well.
heading back downstairs.
Of course.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, there's a quest that we really should have taken on a while back, but I was, completely disinterested in all of this. Can't imagine why. I'm not trying to dump on the game too much. I mean, this game is an excellent combat. The rules of D&D 3.5, they did this very well. I love it. I've learned so much, as you've probably noticed. But it's not necessarily strong in the story is not particularly strong with this one. We need to go talk to some folks in here, actually. How far away are we? What have I done? What have I done? Come, party. Because I think that the only way to get this one to work is to start the quest and then come back and finish it after you have leveled up once.
Will do.
Maybe twice or multiple times. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to figure it out. And let Teeq do the talking as usual. I'm pleased to meet you. Hello, I'm Teeq. Nice to meet you. Good day to you. I'm Laszlo. May Bjorn bring balance to your life. Well, thank you, Laszlo. You appear to be a herdsman? I have 2 flocks of sheep out back, both of which my cousin helps me tend. My eldest son and his wife, Georg and Gretchen, help me with my other children, especially little Eddie. He's only 8, don't you know? Are you from Minnesota? So you don't have a wife? Haunted? That's horrible. My wife Clarice died 2 years back. It was a terrible accident. She was visiting at the inn when part of it collapsed. She became trapped under impossibly heavy debris. Sadly, we could talk, but we were unable to rescue her. That's, yeah, that sounds terrible. How long did that go on? Alas, she could not move, but her spirit was strong. After 3 days, she stopped talking. I told her to save her strength and reserve the limited air, but when they finally got her out 8 days later, she was gone. Is there anything I can do to help? I mean, it's kind of already happened, Teeq, so I don't know. Still haunted. Yeah, I imagine. Clarice represented all that was good in me. Her angelic spirit gives me inspiration daily. I swear there are times I can still feel her presence in the house. But the townsfolk fear I'll become like Black Jay, bitter and angry. Some have even suggested I leave town. Okay, well, bye. Look, maybe if you pretended to court me, they would see that you're not like Black Jay. Maybe they would not press you to leave. That is an interesting plan. My family might go along with that, but I'm not sure what little Eddie would think. You would need to win little Eddie over, I think. Make him at least like you. Go talk to him. Okay, I'll speak with Eddie. You are a kind woman to help me out in this way. He looks lost. Kindness I have not experienced since Clarice passed away. He looks at Teeq. Who exactly are you? I'm Teeq, and I'm just a passing adventurer, solving all the town's problems, like choosing religions and marrying people and building barns. And I'm glad I can help you, too. Well, Teeq, you are an angel. Thank you. I should go. And now Teeq will go talk to this boy who's as tall as she is. A pleasure it is to meet you, madam. She's just going to invite herself over for dinner. Good to see you, Eddie. I'd like to have dinner with your family. What do you think of that? No, you're not my mommy. You go away now, you mean lady. I don't like you. Good day to you. Let's try again. Well, that got weird. Moving a little fast there, don't you think, Eddie? Oh, boy. Whoa, and what? What? Yeah, this did get weird. Okay, so the Circle of 8 mod pack, while excellent, doesn't fix everything. Since I'm fairly new in Hommlet, I'd love if you could show me around for some of your favorite... I'd love it if you could show me around some of your favorite places here. I'd love to show you around. People say there's not much to do here in Hommlet, but me and some of the other boys here have discovered lots of neat stuff to do. Are you sure you want to see it? I'll be happy to see it, especially considering 2 seconds ago you told me I'm not your mommy and that you hate me. Oh, I see how it is. And you thought that, Dad won't let you drink, but Mom will, huh? Anyway, sure mind me, Teeq. I should go. Awkward. So, Laszlo, your son has a drinking problem. You need to get that under control, quick. To be sure, it is nice to see you again. Eddie almost called me Mom today. It's funny, I just met him like 2 seconds ago and he's already calling me Mommy. Especially considering how much he hated me 2 seconds before that. Anyway, I think we can finally make this work. So, this has all just been part of the plan for you? You felt nothing for me along the way? Oh, boy. Oh, no. What? No. Dude, don't... Come on, man. We gotta be honest. I mean, she's good, but what? Yeah, that was the plan, right? Then my heart has been broken. How foolish of me to fall so easily. It is, dude. I'm calling you on this. That was foolish of you. You're not a Disney princess. Well, at least now we can execute our plan without interference from Eddie. When the townsfolk see I'm courting anew, they cannot banish me from Hommlet. Yes, you should be free to stay here now, which is what I promised, dork. With sadness in my heart, then, I bid you farewell, and best wishes to wherever your road may lead you. Goodbye. I should go. You people are clingy.
Okay.
Well, that was truly weird. That was truly weird. Okay. Right. Well, to round things off here, well, we do need to go talk to Jaru about Amy. I think we've done that before, but I don't know that we dug deep enough, basically. So
Yes, sir.
We'll have Ellie do that, or at least attempt it. I don't even... Anyway. Can we talk about Amy?
Yes, daughter. What is it you would know?
Tyree mentioned a full heal... Oh, wait. Sorry, this is Ellie talking. Tyree mentioned a full heal to kill... One more time. Sorry. Tyree mentioned a full heal to cure her? Wow. It's late. I'm sorry.
Oh, apparently. As I told you, if a mere healing spell would have cured her ailment, then I would have healed her long ago. The only thing left is to try the swamp lotus powder. For Amy's sake, please seek out this flower. Perhaps you could answer a few more questions?
How can I help you, my daughter?
Can you look at something I found? I mean, we don't have...
I will certainly try to help.
We don't have anything.
How can I help you?
Okay, so we are supposed to be seeking out... We're supposed to be looking for swamp lotus.
Right away.
I honestly do not know where one picks that up. I mean, there are swamps. I mean, obviously the moat house is pretty swampy. But, well, and frankly, so is Nulb. I don't know, I might go look around at that in between sessions or something. But what does this do? Okay. Let's go speak with Burne. Because there's a little interesting stuff we can do with him.
Yes. Very well. Right.
Lizard, you in a way.
Right.
Lizard.
Right.
And we are going to have Relana do the talking. That does matter. I'm pretty sure anybody in our party... Look at everybody's intelligence here. That would maybe do it. I don't know. +1, +1, +2, +2. Wait a minute. I've been looking at wisdom. No, it is 1, 1, 2, 2, and 5. We have a clear, most intelligent party member. Let's speak with Burne.
A pleasure it is to see you again.
May I impose upon you to answer more questions?
Yes, Relana. How may I help you? Oh, let's talk about this. This was fun, wasn't it? You may be interested to know that I've had an altercation with Renos Grimag.
What could that be?
I've changed my mind. About what? I had confronted them over sending an assassin to kill me in the wilds, and they as much admitted their guilt to me. Suffice it to say, they're both dead.
Oh, bother. Rufus and I are here to protect this village. What business have you to stir up trouble here in our town?
Well, I'm sorry, Winnie the Pooh, but, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Burne, but what else was I to do?
Well, I might be able to help you if you let me know your business first.
What's done is done. I just thought you'd like to know what happened.
Well, I suppose Rufus and I will need to investigate further ourselves.
If I may, I have a few more questions. Let's show him the Orb of Golden Death. Would you know anything about this?
I have heard rumor of this thing. You must not equip it, for it will consume you. Do not be tempted to use it.
But what is it?
It is some kind of death orb created by powerful demons. I must spend some time to research this now to discover more about it.
And you all know what that means. I'll be leaving now. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad we cleared that place out. Perhaps you can answer a few more questions. And, of course... So, like we said, I have to go. Hey, actually, any luck finding anything about that skull?
Well, I can tell you that the skull is pure evil, and that no good can ever come from that cursed thing. I know that it must be destroyed.
Destroyed? But how can I do that?
To destroy that thing, you must find some place of strong winds, cast a powerful fire spell upon it, and then strike it with a granite maul. Quickly then, you must throw it into a place of water. That is the only way to destroy it.
He motions to his assistant right there. So if I gather the proper scrolls, the granite maul, and the skull, and then give them to your assistant, she can destroy the skull for me?
Yes, that will shatter it and do considerable damage to whoever or whatever created that thing. Its destruction would certainly mean the end of the temple and its evil.
Great. Thanks, Bernie.
Of course.
Let's have a chat with Pichella about that.
Hello there. Did you need me?
Hi, Pichella. So Bernie says you can help me?
Yes, he is letting me handle this very important task. It shows he's really starting to trust me. Now, if you just bring me all the proper elements, I can take care of the destruction.
What do you need?
I can help, but I will need a scroll of gust of wind, a scroll of fireball, a masterwork maul, and finally, some holy water. Bring me these things and it can be destroyed.
I shall work on getting those things for you, Pichella. Yes, so if you remember way long ago when I was like, ooh, we need this holy water, oh, we need this maul, and how I freaked out about the scroll of gust of wind and all that business. Yeah, that's why. I don't know how much of that stuff we're actually carrying with us. In fact, this stuff needs to go in the... We don't need this stuff. Blech. I'm gonna put that away. Waste. But, yeah. We do have all the things needed. We actually have all of them. I think they're just back in Nulb. Anyway. We have more stuff to talk about with Bernie.
A pleasure it is to see you again.
Perhaps, sir, you could answer a few more questions. Yes, Relana. How may I help you? Interesting. We don't need him to. That's so that if you are, I guess if you don't have a wizard in the party, or your wizard doesn't, or never learned Fireball, there's your chance to get that solved so that you're not locked out of... Okay, spoilers. Getting this task done will make the final boss significantly less challenging. I don't know how much less challenging, but it makes a difference. But either way, I mean, we are going to be doing it, because if you don't, I think you get a kind of bad ending, somewhat. We don't want that, of course. Do you have any other interesting tales to tell? He peers at you. It has been some time since I have had a battle of wits with anyone. If you feel up to the challenge, I could relate to you a few interesting tales, but I will pose a question at the end of the tale. Answer correctly, and I will scribe a magical scroll that will help you in your adventures. Answer wrongly, and you will donate a few gold pieces to aid in the construction of our castle. I accept your challenge. Here we go. We were recently visited by 3 of Rufus's friends, all of them Knights of the Heart from Furiondi. Competent logicians too, I must say, and you don't see too many in these times who have some measure of wits to match their brawn. They regaled us with portents of ill tidings from the Northlands, their desperate search attempts to find their lost prince, and also a rather amusing tale of a meeting with their housemaster Grishner. Yes? Oh, this is difficult. They had just returned from a skirmish at the edges of Vesvi Forest with northern marauding forces. It appeared that recent raids had become more organized and daring. The knights aided the elves, and local militia bravely repulsed the invaders, but lost their steeds. Upon returning to Furiondi, they asked for new war steeds, but were briskly told by the stablemaster that there was a recent market shortage of good steeds, and would have to ask the housemaster for permission. And what happened then? In the meeting hall, the housemaster Grishner flatly rejected their requests, saying that they should have exercised more caution. The knights firmly stated that they had lost their steeds in battle when rendering a service to the local populace and repelling invaders, and deserved to have new mounts. Continue. Grishnir, a miserly leader who did not want to seem overly harsh, motioned for a page to bring them to the room of banners, where he said the scales of fate would judge them. Continue. Thinking that some chance of getting back their steeds was better than none, the knights reluctantly agreed to this. A page brought them to another room with 3 white banners and 2 black banners. He then asked the knights to line up in a straight row, blindfolded them, and then randomly strapped a banner to their backs. Before the knights opened the blindfolds, the page removed the remaining 2 banners from the room. Did the page also check the blindfolds? To make sure that none of the knights knew what banner they had strapped on their backs, the page asked Arashnar, who stood at the back, whether he knew his own banner's color. Arashnar could see the banners of his 2 friends, but couldn't see his own. Pausing slightly, he answered that he wasn't sure. Could the knights have lied then? Satisfied, the page then asked Teeq, who stood in the middle, whether he knew what color his own banner was. Teeq could only see Dlimmer's banner, and also stated that he wasn't sure. Could the knights have lied then? Being honorable knights, they were of course beholden to tell the truth. Since even the 2 knights who could see some banners could not figure out what theirs were, the page believed it impossible for Dlimmer to be able to do so, as he could not see a single one. Without questioning Dlimmer, the page brought him to Grishnir and left the meeting hall. And what did Grishnir do? Dlimmer asked what was required of him in order to get the steeds, and Grishnir replied that he could either withdraw from answering or state what color his banner was. If he answered correctly, he would get the steeds, but if he gave the wrong answer, the knights would be assigned to additional heavier duties. What do you think Dlimmer told the housemaster then? Okay, now I do not have, if I sat around and worked on this for a long time and gave it a lot of thought, I could probably figure it out on my own. Probably, maybe. I'm not really good with logic puzzles like this. I did look it up, okay? I do know the answer. So, there's that. It's cheating, yes, but I wanted to be able to show this. Dlimmer said that he carried a white banner. Correct, but why do you think he was so certain? So this is how you were supposed to have figured it out. Now Relana, the genius, is going to explain this to Burne here. If Arashnar saw that Teeq and Dlimmer had black banners, he would be able to know that his is white, since there are only 2 black banners. The fact that he did not know his banner color means that he either saw 1 black banner and 1 white banner, or 2 white banners. Teeq realized this. He knew that he and Dlimmer could not both have black banners. Therefore, if he saw Dlimmer wore a black banner, he would immediately know that his was white. Since he didn't know the color of his banner, he must have seen a white banner on Dlimmer. Dlimmer, realizing this, deduced that his banner is white. Well done! Grishnir, forced to keep his word, awarded the knights the new steeds, and the 3 knights continued on their adventures merrily. I have rarely had guests who would indulge me in my own little puzzles, so you must humor me by listening to a second tale. I want to say this, but anyway, very well. An annual conclave of mages is frequently held at Greyhawk's University of Magical Arts, just before the Disportium of Magic, to organize matters and exchange ideas. It is usually attended by representatives from Verbabank, Divers, and the surrounding lands, but last year's affair was rather quiet. Go on. I brought Pishella along as well, and it seems all the other 5 mages who were present also brought their apprentices for exposure, so there were a dozen of us all together that day. Go on. We greeted each other warmly and quickly settled down to discussion. After we had finished, out of curiosity, I asked everyone, including Pishella, how many they had greeted. Of course, it is common courtesy that anyone greeted would return the greeting, and obviously no mage would greet his or her own apprentice. To my surprise, no one made the same number of greetings. My question is, how many people did Pishella greet? The answer is 5, so I think the answer lies between 1 and 5. And what is that exact answer? 5. Yes, but how did you arrive at that conclusion, pray tell? We don't even get to mess this one up. You can mess the other one up and he'll be like, your answer's correct, but you guessed, didn't you? You don't even... But yeah, this one, let's read it out loud. Here we go. Well, there are 12 conclave members comprising of 6 mage apprentice pairs. You asked 11 people, and all gave different answers. This could happen only if someone did not greet anyone at all, someone made 1 greeting, another made 2, and so on, until the person who made the maximum of 10 greetings. The person who gave 10 greetings obviously greeted everyone except his own companion, so the person who did not greet anyone must be the companion of the person who gave 10 greetings, since everyone else exchanged greetings with him. Similarly, the person who gave 9 greetings would have a companion who only exchanged 1 greeting, and so on. Therefore, we would have pairs with 8 and 2 greetings, 7 and 3 greetings, 6 and 4 greetings, and 5 and 5 greetings, respectively. However, since nobody made the same number of greetings, the pair who made 5 and 5 greetings must have been you and Pishella. The only one you didn't ask the question was yourself. Therefore, Pishella exchanged 5 greetings with the others. He eyes you with a growing sense of respect. Excellent! As a token of my appreciation for your deductive skills, I have with me 2 recently scribed scrolls, which I believe will be of good use in your travels. Thanks for the scrolls. Yes, Relana. How may I help you? Good day. For that, we were given 2 magic scrolls. We're going to pass them over to Teeq, and look at what they are, right in front of the man. Seems rude, but...
Will do.
But will do, that's right.
I'm off.
We received a scroll of glitter dust and a scroll of fireball. Hey, hey. So that's 1 component of what we need to give to Pishella here. We don't know glitter dust, I don't think, so let's just learn it.
Very well.
It is learned. Okay, well, in our next video, I think we'll blow a bunch of money on scrolls for Relana just so that she can have many, many more spells. I think somebody in here is holding a lot of spells. I don't remember who it is, or maybe several of them are. I don't know. We'll look. And then I think we'll head to Nulb because there's not a lot else we can do here. We have cruised through the Hommlet quests to the best of my knowledge. I still don't know what to do about finding that swamp lotus, but I'll do a little bit of research and see if we can figure it out. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.